What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Hogwarts Legacy stream. Hope you guys are doing fantastic tonight. Looking forward to diving back into this one. Let's see. I saw that there was a... That's all that there is for this. Okay, it's a Dark Arts pack, which is $20. That is a ripoff. I saw a note when I fired up the game today that there was an update. I didn't know that, and I also have no idea what the update was actually for. What it changed, or what it, you know, maybe improved or whatever. Just a thing.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's Potions.
Sent a child.
Oh, this is one of the side
for him,
quests.
did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
These people really don't like each other.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Jeez. What a lovely lady.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
I'd rather not, but if you insist, so be it.
I do insist.
Okay. Yeah, very demanding. That's a nice way of putting it. What's up, y'all? Good to see you, Jesse, Darth, Zenners, Puggy. How are y'all doing tonight? Good to see everybody. You bought the Dark Arts pack? No, I did not buy the Dark Arts pack. That is a ripoff. Good evening, Zenners. Puggy returns. She still has a marker on top of her as if like I need to talk to her again. I don't know. I guess not. I can't do that Merlin trial. There is a thingamajig nearby. There it is. Barkeep in Cambridge keeps a stock of ginger root handy to fend off his customers' nausea and keep them imbibing a bit longer. Don't mind if I do.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
There's another page over here. There it is.
Revelio.
Locals call this the tilted house due to the odd angle at which it's wrapped around the roots of the overhanging tree. All right, I can go inside. Sweet. A lot of these are locked off, but this one is not. It is definitely a tilted house. Interesting. How's the game so far? I'm really enjoying it. I mean, it got a lot of like really high reviews, like in the 9s and stuff. I don't think I'd rate it that high, at least based off of what I've experienced so far. I just unlocked the broom last time. Flying around on the broom is pretty cool. The fact that there's no Quidditch in this game is a glaring oversight, and the developer released a note the other day saying that there is no DLC in the works, putting to bed all of these rumors that a Quidditch DLC is going to come out. So I think they pretty much put the kibosh on that rumor. And so, yeah, I wouldn't expect a Quidditch DLC to happen. Which to me is a glaring oversight. If you're going to call this like the definitive Harry Potter RPG that doesn't have Quidditch in it, that's a big oversight in my opinion. But I am enjoying the game. The exploration is great. I love walking around Hogwarts. The world is interesting. They do reward exploration, which I like. Combat, as far as what I've done of it so far, has been fun. I just recently unlocked the skill tree. So, you know, there's a lot of good about this game. And some criticisms. I don't think it deserves scores in the 9s. I'd give it probably like a 7.5 to 8 at this point. But it does a lot right though. I wouldn't say I like it more than Horizon Forbidden West. If I'm going to use that as like a recent game that I played, I enjoyed Horizon more. I'm enjoying this game. I'm doing amazing. Yesterday's patch worked and I got all the collector's edition trophy. Can say with 1000% certainty that I will have the platinum for this game. So I didn't read the patch notes. I didn't know there was a patch until I literally turned on the game like 5 minutes ago. What was updated in the patch? Do you know, Darth, specifically? Darth sounds like such a pro gamer. Very impressive. Confirmed no Quidditch DLC, just like I suspected. Yes. Brock, the developer came out and said that there is no... They confirmed that there is no DLC in the works right now.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Anything I can do about this?
Reparo. Lumos.
Well, there wouldn't be anything in the works yet because you have to remember they are still fully working on shipping this game to PS4, Xbox One in April, a Switch, and I mean, I'm sure they could have different teams working on the ports versus the ones that they have working, you know, on DLC. Like I don't think they said that no. I'll have to find the quote. Give me just a second. I think they said that no DLC is planned. Hogwarts Legacy DLC. I'm pretty sure they said no DLC is planned. Yes. During an interview that took place in the middle of the first day of IGN's FanFest event, Avalanche software developers revealed that there are no plans for Hogwarts Legacy DLC. No plans. Not only is it not in the works, there are no plans. And that was like a couple days ago. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be up here. That's fine. Had a few streams on the replay. It looks pretty good, but still on the fence on buying. Right meow. Might wait for a sale. Totally fair to wait for a sale. I mean, this game got good reviews. I know a lot of y'all wanted to see it. It's probably not something that I would have bought had y'all not given me that feedback. Oh, here we go. I think I've solved the puzzle. And had it not gotten good reviews, because like had the reviews for it, if it had gotten like 6s and 7s, I wouldn't have played it regardless. But the fact that it did get good reviews did assist in my decision to go ahead and buy it. Now, granted, this is the type of game I like adventure, you know, that kind of stuff. As I've said before, I was a Harry Potter fan when the books were coming out. I've read all of the books. So this was something that like isn't outside of my wheelhouse by any means. Got some garb. That is better than the garb I currently have equipped. But let us check it out. I've unlocked a challenge, it seems. Aha! Pop balloons. Okay. And I have new gear as well. Let's see, this one increases my defense. Sweet. I'm the same, Jesse, not convinced by this game to be justified spending $60 to $70 I'll wait for sale. Yeah. Well, Puggy, I know you're more of a PC player. This game is actually cheaper on PC than it is on console. On PC, a friend of mine spent $60, I think it was. Or no, it was at least $10 to $20 cheaper than it is for console on PC. I'm pretty sure it was $10 cheaper, but it may have been $20 cheaper. I can't remember. Where's my whirlpool to get on out of here? Here we go. Just spawned in. Popped in. There's just some bug fixes. The big one for me was the trophy. Okay, so they fixed... So it's mainly a bug fix patch, which is good. They announced how many sales they've had yet so far. There's only been guesses. I think sales for PC have been announced, but I'm not sure about sales for consoles. Okay, this is where I have to go. Oh, I have to drink the potion. That's what it is. I'm gonna go back to her. I saw that icon above her. I still have to drink the potion. That's what the heck is this? These, what do you call them? Inferi, whatever, how you say that. No plans that you put it even in the works, and people are saying, don't worry, it'll be in the DLC. Yeah. They aren't outsourcing any ports, they're doing it all themselves, and they said no plans right now, which again, there wouldn't be right now because they're... All I'm saying is I wouldn't get my hopes up. If they say there's no plans for DLC, that means that, like, there's no plans for DLC. Maybe they'll think of something later, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. I'm not giving my hard-earned money unless it looks incredible to me. I know it's cheaper on PC, but still too much money. A full game at launch, they wouldn't split the team to work on DLC, preparing games at launch. I think AAA games basically all hands on deck and working overtime. Well, they have different teams, like including the game on older consoles. That's basically a port, and like the people that work on ports aren't necessarily the people that are working on like the actual game.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Dude, this one I've already lit on fire, so I want to target him. There we go. Because you can't attack these things until you light them on fire. The AoE that I have on my Incendio now is amazing. Oh, he killed me. Womp womp. What you're telling me is I should get my hopes up and hope for the deals. Yes, yes, Brock. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Incendio.
You heard me correctly, good sir.
Incendio.
Hiya!
Protego. Incendio.
Is this like an infinite spawn?
Incendio.
No, I haven't come in fire yet.
Incendio.
I should have saved that for when I had full health. Oh well. Maybe it wasn't anything that's fun, but I got the complete the battle without using a wig and weld potion. Okay. Right. Let's go. DLC, yeah, DLC confirmed 100%. Yes. There will be Quidditch DLC for this game, and it will most definitely be released prior to the also unannounced Elden Ring DLC. This game's been way too successful for them not to do anything with it. If they don't do DLC, then they'll almost certainly get right into a sequel, but this game's done mega numbers and is well received, yeah. Still can't get used to that circle cursor that the console version has. So goofy looking. Yeah, I'm not a fan of it either, Puggy. I really am not. Hey, long time no see. Been a minute since I've caught a live stream. Addicted to this game at the moment. Awesome to see you, Jimmy G Drums. It has been a while. Good to see you back, man. Thanks for hanging out tonight, dude. Hope you're doing well. So I got to drink the potion in front of her. And what is it? What's the potion? Invisibility. All right, you want it? You got it, lady. Focus, Maxima Endurus. There we go.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes
That would be a great
and skills?
that would be a great
Not a
consideration.
chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers...
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers. If I were you...
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the...
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What
Not
are we
buying
looking
anything
for
from you.
today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
So these treasure chests, they'll show up on my mini map, but they won't show up on like the big map.
Revelio.
Is Jimmy my old drumming buddy? I have never played drums with Jimmy. No, we have never interacted in real life. Pretty sure though, back in the day, we did talk about drums for a little bit though. Door is locked. Okay. Cool. So, it's actually the drummer from Jimmy Eat World. That'd be cool. Rock with the $4.99 donation. Thank you so much. Thanks for giving us all hope for the DLC. You started losing hope. You bet. That's what I do, is I bring hope to people.
Not sure
and
how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I definitely don't mislead anybody. But a little bit of hope goes a long way, Brock. I'm glad that you understand that. All right, wait, I drank the potion in front of her. Oh, I got to return to, okay, flight test. That's what I want to do. Purchase the broom. Okay. So I'm going to take this back to the potions guy and Hogsmeade. Nope, not what I wanted. Dang it. So potions guy's right there. So I'm going to warp right here. Just two drummers connecting through gaming. Yes, indeed.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I suspect they may have taken a wait-and-see approach to DLC, specifically wait and see how it's received and see how it sells, but I'd be surprised if they don't start making plans for DLC after July. We shall see, my friend. We shall see. But I'll go on record and say that if they make a DLC just for Quidditch, that's really lame.
Healing potions
Like
are a speciality here.
to not
Should
have
you need
Quidditch is one thing, but then to like if they include Quidditch in the DLC, it has to have extra story content too. Like I don't want a just Quidditch DLC.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
She is difficult.
I can see why you didn't
Not gonna
want
lie.
to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do
Cantankerous.
truly appreciate your help.
To say the least. That
At
is
least
a
it's
very
done with.
polite way of putting it. I can understand why he doesn't like dealing with her. I'd like an additional
Delivering those
fee.
potions was a bit more work than I'd expected.
Yes, it was a bit.
I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay.
Ask
not at
and
all
ye
pleased
shall
about it.
receive.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Fair. If it is, she doesn't deserve it
You
back. I
should
don't like
keep
this.
it.
I don't like this
She
lady.
doesn't deserve to have it.
I appreciate what you're saying, but you have much to learn about respecting the property of others. Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
Come on. Don't make me feel bad about that. Rock with the $4.99 donation. Thank you, sir. Your money will go towards the confirmed paid Quidditch DLC. Yes, yes. I will send it to the developers immediately so they can put it towards their budget. I need to go to the Quidditch patch, which will be right around here. Here. Flying class lawn. Here we go. Let's go. Agree. Making a DLC just for Quidditch would be amazing. I love me some Quidditch. Ask for chili and Wendy shall provide. Except for that one time where I asked for chili and they said that it wasn't ready yet. That was deeply, deeply disappointing. Okay, where do I go for I had this flight test. Here we go. This is what I want. I for sure want story DLC. I don't even care about Quidditch myself, to be honest. If they want to do other story content without Quidditch, I'd be happy too. Okay. Well, I guess I'd have to mount my broom for this. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. Here we go.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? I'll be weak,
I have a name, mind you. I'm not
Steady
just
now.
Gryffindor.
Still tinkering with his broom
Slytherin.
upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
You definitely
Seems
sound
someone's
jealous.
jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me, Slytherin Quidditch captain, jealous of you.
Yes,
Everyone knows
Quidditch
that
captain
class is
of the
only for
Quidditch that
beginners,
doesn't
troublemakers,
exist.
and
That's
bumbling baboons. But for
that's
some
impressive.
reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of
Ooh,
this.
she's definitely a
Only
Slytherin.
one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
I'll beat it.
Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Can you tell me more about
Stalling, 5th year. This course demands focus. Requires you The others test stamina. 3 courses in. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Actually, why not?
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Time to put her in her place.
Made it.
Ooh, boost mode. Here we go. Oh snap, I missed these ones though. That's fine. I can boost myself. Alright, flying is kind of janky, not gonna lie. Maybe that's why they didn't put Quidditch in this game.
Success.
There we go, getting the hang of it. I so badly want to beat her time on the first try. Just because she's cocky. Ah, crap. Just makes me wonder how perfect you have to be to win.
This is rather fun.
See, the right stick controls your up and down, and then but you instinctively also want to use it to control your right and left movement, but when you do that, it just changes your camera. Ooh, this is kind of tricky to get the hang of, for sure. Eh.
Made it.
Oh, I totally destroyed her time. Wow. That wasn't even close. Like 35 seconds. Ah. Reminds me of Spyro? Yeah, very similar to Spyro in those, yeah.
That's not... You must have cheated, you...
Nope.
Fine. You won. Don't think this is over.
Only Slytherin
You can't
cheat.
determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win.
I bet
means
you
something.
cheated and getting your
You're not
crappy time.
terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want your respect. I really don't, but I do want to beat you.
Accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Okay. Now where do I go? All the way over here, huh? Wait, what quest do I have active? Okay. Why did my... There we go. I've been craving for a Witty's chili for like a week, but now there are none close to where you live. The closest is a 45 Oh, man. That sucks, dude. My heart goes out to you, man.
Times used to be so... Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee...
Okay.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
So I just have
Thanks
to
for
wait.
stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Albie. All right. I've got another challenge complete. Here we go. Oh, and another one complete. Which one is gettable? Oh yeah, I beat the in Fury. Cool. All right. Quest list. Follow the butterflies. Oh, suggested level 30. I'm going to hold off on that. Yeah, I'm going to hold off on that one. Okay, find the butterflies in the Forbidden Forest. All right, Forbidden Forest is... yeah. See, treasure cave I didn't do. I feel like ever since my local Wendy's shut down and I got replaced by a Chinese restaurant. That is tragic, Buggy. I feel so bad for you, man. Oh, and there's a Merlin trial right here too. At least Chinese is good. Mine was replaced. Oh, that is the biggest insult. That was a Wendy's replaced by a McDonald's. That's a tough pill to swallow right there. A Wendy's replaced by McDonald's. I don't care what anybody says, McDonald's is absolutely, unequivocally, the worst fast food restaurant. All right, here we go.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Okay. I just got to turn it around. Right? But I probably don't have the spell to do it, I guess.
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Reparo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to this one later, huh? Looks to be one of those. Oh. Yeah, it's not moving. Can I use this to twist it, though? No. Okay. Coming back to this one later. Beat the second race, have the first upgrade, but the second upgrade hasn't become available yet. Okay. Jimmy G agrees. Good, good. I mean, there really is no other acceptable answer. Wait between the second and third races feels like a bit much.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
You guys have Harveys down there in the States? No. I do not have Harveys. Get burnt.
I've seen you.
Where's the Mortal Kombat toasty guy when you
Wait
need
till
it?
Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
This part of the Merlin trial.
Accio.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a different spell to...
Expelliarmus.
Where's the treasure cave? Pretty close by. They have Harveys down in the States? No. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, another underwater one. I've never heard of Harveys. But if Harvey's goes by a different name down here, then I don't know. There's Hardee's. But not Harvey's. At least that I know. Hardee's is good. Okay, I guess I'm not supposed to climb up that. What's the deal here? I mean, if it lets me climb up this one, I should be able to climb up further, right? One would think. I've played a game or two in my life. Maybe spam the jump button or something. Yeah, this is obviously a climbable rock. Well, now I'm having trouble. There we go. There we go. This is not the way. Unless I can jump over here. Yeah, invisible wall. Okay, so not supposed to be on this. All right, I'm loud and clear. Well, Hardee's also goes by another name in the States. Like, it's regional. Like in some regions it's Hardee's. In other regions it's Carl's Jr. But they're the same restaurant. Okay, what the...
Revelio.
Oh.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Reparo.
Okay, I guess I don't have the spell for this yet.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso.
Okay, whatever. Is Chipotle actually as good as people make it out to be? I do enjoy me some Chipotle. I mean, it's not like if given the choice, I'd rather have that over everything else, but Chipotle's pretty good. There's actually another burrito joint in the area called Freebirds. I think Freebirds is better than Chipotle. That's actually a big debate amongst local circles, is which is better, Freebirds or Chipotle. For me, it is definitely Chipotle, or definitely Freebirds is better than Chipotle. All right, where's the follow the butterflies at? It doesn't give me a location, does it? Oh, wait, yes it does. Is this the location? Okay, yeah.
Can't imagine how inconvenient.
Yeah, I still get this equipping better gear with higher stats prompt. The patch did not fix that. Chipotle is good, but you've definitely had a better burrito elsewhere. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, Chipotle is basically a fast food burrito though. So I mean, being what it is, it's pretty good. Free Burge is good. Lots of options. Not sure I've had it enough to know if it's better or not. I think it's better.
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
But as I said, it is a debate that rages
Well, we've come
on
this far.
among
Miss
people who
Willits
have
might
the
get an
option
answer
for
about
both.
these butterflies.
Oh, hey.
Well, well.
Followed the butterflies.
have here?
Trophy. All right. So I've done the thing, right? Return to Miss Willardsy. She is somewhere. I forget where she is. She in Hogsmeade? Yeah, she's in Hogsmeade. Shake Shack, Sonic, Jack in the Box, Chipotle, White Castle. Also heard Whataburger is pretty good.
Here I come.
Whataburger is the best fast food burger. Like, we're talking cheeseburgers here. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let anyone tell you, oh, In-N-Out's better. No, Whataburger is the best fast food burger.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
I do.
Hello, Miss Willardsy.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They brought Carl's Jr. to Canada, and it was not very good. It has been quite some time since I've had Carl's Jr.
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Yeah, Whataburger is definitely better than In-N-Out. Okay, the Daedalian keys. Nope. So I got this assignment. I'm going to do this next. So wait, did I get a new spell for that quest? No. I thought I was supposed to get a new spell for that quest. Maybe I misread something. I don't know. But I am going to get a new spell for this next quest. Heard there's cheap flights to Ohio right now. Probably. Yeah, I'd imagine. Man, that sucks what's going on there, dude. Sucks really, really, really bad. I don't even know where I'm going. Right, I gotta meet some professor somewhere, but it doesn't tell me where. Alright, well, I'll just warp somewhere then. All right, Zinners, have a good night, dude.
An idea that I don't write down.
Oh. Acquire and use a focus potion. Acquire Maxima and use them simultaneously. Okay, I have a focus potion. And I have a Maxima and Endurus. Yes. Use them simultaneously. Okay. Do I have to wait for this one to wear off first?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Okay.
Excellent.
Attend potions class during the day.
That was it.
My fizzing whiz bit.
You can advance time by accessing the map and pressing R3. Okay, that's good information. I haven't heard too much, but the train derailment sounds pretty bad. Well, it's the train derailment and the explosion of toxic chemicals that release, you know, poisonous gas into the atmosphere. It looks like literally looks like a nuclear bomb went off, and now like the drinking water is contaminated, and bad situation. Bad situation.
That was an interesting class. It did sound like fun.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a Best be off. Next time we talk,
Was in the trains? I don't remember the name of the chemicals, but they were very toxic. And the air quality in that area is screwed, and the water quality in that area is screwed.
How are your assignments coming along?
Just fine and dandy, sir. Yeah, I don't know if there were any injuries or fatalities, to be honest. But there's definitely a lot of environmental damage.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
And a bunch of people had to evacuate.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest that you go to enchanted books here.
Depulso. Repels many types of objects and enemies with considerable force, although it deals no direct damage to foes. Enemies and objects alike can be launched into each other with destructive results. Also useful for pushing and spinning objects for a variety. Oh, so yeah, I can probably use that on those blocks then. Not something that I feel like I'd use in combat a whole lot. I'm gonna put it here.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Another tragedy at the hands of negligence on the part of Americans. Crumbling infrastructure. No humans were hurt yet, but irreversible environmental harm was done. Yeah, I don't know what actually caused the train to derail. You're saying it was negligence of the crumbling infrastructure. Was something wrong with the track? Do you know, Puggy? Or the train itself? don't know if I want to like, if I want to. There's nothing really here that like jumps out at me. I'm gonna save my point. I don't really feel like I'm gonna use potions very often. I heard there was a strike that got shut down when the train companies and then a crazy train derailment happened. The tracks were badly neglected and in disrepair, causing the train to derail. Okay, sounds like it was preventable. Well, the Secretary of Transportation did reassure us, saying that over 1,000 train derailments happen per year. So this is not a unique situation, according to them. Sounds like it's preventable. Probably. If that's true, if it was due to the track being in a state of disrepair, then yeah. Company that runs the trains has been cutting safety standards and staffing for years. The train operators have been trying to tell everyone that something like this is going to happen for years. Ah. Not unique because those derailments happen due to negligence. Yeah, I forget what the
Professor
chemicals
Weasley?
are. Bunch of weird
Somewhere away from
syllables
prying
and
eyes.
letter combinations that I can't pronounce anyways.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it.
When me and Walt were stealing that methylamine, we made sure that not one drop went to waste. Yeah. The only problem with that was that an innocent kid got shot, but not a drop of methylamine went to waste, though. Methylamine keeps
Revelio.
flowing. Why are you walking so slow, Professor Weasley? Got a little bit more pep in your step.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
I have just the thing.
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Ooh, this one looks tricky.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
They're still telling me how to assign new spells. So now what I'm going to do is I've decided what I want to use that talent for. I want to unlock a new one of these. So what I'm going to do no, that's not what I wanted. Is what's the one I just learned? This one. But this one.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Yeah, Todd was a heartless piece of crap, dude. Ugh. Didn't like Todd.
Is that... Goodness.
Waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you expected. Let me know if you want to meet again. Sincerely, T.
Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me.
Revelio.
To keep it down, some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
Oof. I had to sneeze.
Accio.
Okay. That for something? Ooh, I can't climb up that. But I bet you I can launch this thing up it. Oh, this can only pull, it cannot push. What? Why did it disappear? That's why. Lace Sorcerer's Hat. Not increase my... Oh, yes, it does increase my stats. Quite a bit. Big ups to Jesse for being efficient with that blue. Yeah, I think I mentioned my wife and I are rewatching it. We watched some last night. We are on the last episode of season 4 now in our rewatch, which we've both seen the show multiple times. All right, what you got? Okay. Is there anything else I need to do here?
Revelio.
I feel like I've explored it. Okay, maybe there's more. Watch that show an embarrassing amount of times. There ain't no shame in that, man. None at all.
Revelio.
I Accio you.
Accio.
Should be able to Accio this. Golden snitch scarf.
Revelio.
There's a bunch of stuff in here. If there's stuff I should be able to climb up this. Like, if the game is consistent, I should be able to climb up that. Now we only had somebody in here named Hank, Walter, and a guy named Mike, and the roleplay can be complete. And Skinny Pete. We can't forget about Skinny Pete and Badger. I love me some Badger, dude. But there's got to be more that I can do in here. There's just gotta be. Yeah, I can't leave. Can't leave the room of requirement. Like, can I disappear some more of this stuff? Badger's Star Trek rate was epic. Oh, when he just transporting food into Captain Kirk's belly or something like that. He also had a rant on whether Left 4 Dead or Resident Evil 4 was better. I'm pretty sure he picked Resident Evil 4, but I can't remember.
Revelio.
Did meme on Reddit of someone in high school created an official school Breaking Bad roleplay club. That's hilarious. Okay, like I'm not seeing anything else that can be disappeared here. Oh, can that be disappeared? Like, why can other random stacks of chairs be disappeared, but this random stack of chairs cannot be disappeared? All right, I see an eyeball there. I mean, do I have to like do this number? Oh, see, yeah. Why is it glowing now? I was hitting it before. Or no, I was casting the wrong spell. That's why. Being a dum-dum.
This isn't as precarious as it looks.
User error.
An intruder! Stop them!
Really? Are you gonna attack me?
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio.
Bit offended. The room thought I needed a path. Cheeky thing.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
So you did your first stream today. Awesome. Was a hot mess with video performance. It was so laggy. Did you use OBS?
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Where'd it go? Hear it.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Nothing in here?
Accio.
Yeah.
Revelio. Accio.
Can I open this? This is a puzzle of sorts, obviously. You were using XBit Broadcaster. Nothing I did with the settings was fixing the issue. I mean, I've used OBS this whole time, and I've never had issues with it. Well, I take that back. I mean, it took a long time to like get my settings the way that I was happy with, but
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Revelio.
But I've never had like what I would call performance issues that weren't related to like my actual hardware.
Accio.
Should be able to reach in there. There we go. There's like the snitches in there too. You downloaded Streamlabs and got my settings much better, so I'm looking forward to streaming tomorrow. Okay.
Accio.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference between Streamlabs and OBS is, to be honest. That's pretty good. Must have been messing some setting up. Yeah, that's the thing, is there's so much. Like, really, to get my settings right, I read a bunch of posts and I watched a bunch of YouTube videos. There's got to be something to do with that snitch. And there's got to be something to do with, like, why I could pull that trunk out. Maybe I can pull it back in and, like, stand on top of it. Let's see.
Accio.
I can't.
Compulso.
Yeah, there's like no way over here. It's like a trophy collection. That snitch has got to be for something.
Accio.
I love the pizza delivery scene with Walt so much. Oh, the throwing the pizza on the roof is iconic. So much so that like people go to that very house to reenact the scene, and the owners of that house like eventually had to put a stop to that. What system do I stream on? I'm on PS5. The sacks in high places you can aim with left trigger and Accio. Yeah, I did that. I did that for one of the other ones in here. Did I miss one? Yeah, it looks like there's one up here. Is there anything I can do with that snitch? Been a good 2 hours watching YouTube videos and tweaking on my settings right. I was going to stream RE2, but I don't have the capture card, so I have to resort to PC games. Okay. Yeah, I was actually impressed with how accessible capture devices are. Like as I've said, I started streaming before I even had my own PC, and like I assumed it was going to be something that was like super high tech, and you needed like a good PC for, and you had to like, you know, that'd be like your video card, like you have to put it like inside your PC. I didn't know that they existed externally. You used to use Streamlabs on PC. NVIDIA Shadowplay is surprisingly good.
Careful. Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Unlock the desk of description. Use it to reveal the magical properties of any unidentified gear you've collected. Okay. Tweak the bitrate settings over after watching. Yeah, I use a bitrate of for 1080p streaming. I use 7,000 kilobits per second. Fancy.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Okay. So. Ooh, I like this one. That one's all right too. I know I had a bunch of stuff that had to be. Wow. I don't want to be walking around in my pajamas. Sweet.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Ooh, a new spell.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay. Items to brew potions, herbology, utility. Decorating, art, statues, furniture, rugs, chairs and sofas, tables, seasonal decorations. See, a small scientific potion station with one burner for brewing potions. Okay. This. Hopping pots. Small botanical potion station with one burner for brewing potions. Small eclectic potion station with one burner for brewing potions. Small gothic. So they're all the same, but just different aesthetic. Oh, hey. Where do I want it to go? I mean, can I rotate it? Back here. I only need one, right? Maybe I'll can do two, I guess, right? Change the color. Oh, yeah, I can rotate it. I can't conjure it? Oh, potion station. Complete more quests to increase. Okay. So I can't. Scientific, botanical. Well, might as well use botanical if I'm going to be potting stuff.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
I already have a desk. Quidditch board. Okay. Currently occupied. Flower. There we go. Rug. Is there a window in here that I can put the telescope? No. Okay. I don't know what all this is for or what it's actually going to do, if anything. Card game table. How's it going? What's up, Greg? Thanks for stopping by tonight. Feng Shui is way off. I'm sure your room looks much better than mine. They stole this mode from Animal Crossing, Happy Home Designer, and they stole it from Pokemon Ruby on the GBA. That's funny. Really, they stole it from, like, Sim City. It's, Sim Room of Requirement. Put your stuff in the corner.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have.
I mean, I'm no interior designer, but I'm doing my best.
Insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student.
You stole it from
Deke
Minecraft and The
has had a good
Sims.
deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to...
Can I use this type of
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors, but the Room of Requirement...
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need...
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you...
Alrighty then.
Complete the tasks I've given you and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defendo.
the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
I want to brew mallow sweet. All right, so is there any way? Oh, yes, there is a room in here. Or a thing in here. Is it called the Room of Requirement? Just Charms Classroom. What is this warp point called? I'd assume that it's part of this section, right? So there's a warp point here. Professor Figs, Charms Classroom, Defensive Arts Classroom. Why is there no Room of Requirement warp point? I've not done a trial yet. And there's clearly a warp point in here.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me
Deke
once
is
you've
the
gathered
house
enough,
elf.
and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Conjure. Okay, okay. Oh, I can do these things now. Rug right here. My conjuring station. Some candles up in here. Make sure my workspace is well lit. No. Ooh. See, this will go with the card table. There we go. I'll have another one on the other side of the card table. Oh, come on. Here, it'll be on this side of the card table. Come on. Shouldn't be difficult. Really? Why be like this? A little bit offset. Phoenix. Okay. Sounds good to me. And a blank square for good measure. How's that sound?
Good work. Shall we move on?
Moonstone they stole from Pokemon Red and Blue. Yeah, I remember. What did Moonstone do in the early Pokemon?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration.
Animal Crossing had better
The
chair
altering
placement
spell will allow
mechanics.
you to
I believe
customize
it.
any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell.
Yeah, is this the altering spell? Here we go. Cool. What's up, Ramon? How you doing, dude? Impression of the game thus far. I am enjoying it. If I had to put a number on it, probably be about an 8. Something like that. I am enjoying it. I don't think it's like, you know, best of the best. It's not game of the year worthy for me. But it's fun. So what more can I ask for, right? Adjust the style of an item, change the color. Okay. I'm going to do everything on this card table. Oh, here we go. I like that better. So does that count? Why didn't it change? There we go. Color. Color. Okay, how do I adjust the color? Change color, here we go. Just the size of an item. Okay. What can I modify the size of? Here we go. What about the rug? Change the size of the rug. What I wanted. There we go. Arg. Right, chair it is.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at
Alter the balcony or the floor. Oh, fancy.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Come to talk to Deke. Okay, okay. Just another open world game out of 10. I mean, I wouldn't exactly call this an open world game. It's a game with a world, but that world isn't necessarily fully open, I wouldn't say. Moonstone evolves Clefairy, Jigglypuff, and Nidorino. Okay.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of...
I'd like the room to feel natural.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Exploring in this game is a lot of fun, though. Like, I like exploring Hogwarts.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it.
It is a little bit light on combat, but the combat is fun.
You have learned a good bit.
I do enjoy flying around on my broom.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room... an even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you need... If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both in...
Thank you, Professor.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now.
Okay. Ooh, a new challenge complete. Hey, I thought this like opened up and I could get past it. Not cutscene just now. Is it? Oh, it was this side. Okay, here we go. I completed a challenge. Very fair review. Just another open world game out of 10. I mean, Greg, would you at least say that this is better than like, you know, like another Assassin's Creed or something like that? I mean, at this point, games like Assassin's Creed have basically become their, it's like Madden. They just turn them out. Okay, I want to know the name of that.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
I'd like the room to be warm and comfortable, as if I'm...
Oh, sounds perfect.
How far are you, Greg? Okay. That's it.
Revelio.
Tapestry depicts the wizard Barnabas and the Barmy's foolish attempt to train trolls for the ballet. One can only imagine the impact on the arts. This is the room of requirement. And is my map updated with like a warp point to it? There clearly was a warp point. I just gotta remember it's like right next to the... The astronomy tower, defense against the dark arts, charms classroom. I've warped to the charms classroom. Is it in here? No. Dang it. I don't even remember where the heck the rumor requirement was.
Levioso.
There's. Here it is. There's got to be a closer warp point to that. Maybe. I warp to the astronomy tower. Just like a quick run down the stairs. But that said, does anybody else get this prompt every single time an area loads? Equipping better gear with higher stats will help you fight higher level. Does anybody else get that prompt, or is it just me? Yeah, this to me is a warp point. Why is... Hold on, is there secret rooms? Okay, here we go. The room of requirement is up there. Okay, so it's like I gotta go secret rooms. Okay. This is okay. That's cool. Currently enjoying a crispy chicken sandwich from Wendy's with a large. Is that what is that what you're eating right now, Puggy? Professor Sharp's. Use a Thunder Brew potion against some enemies. Test an invisibility potion. I already have an invisibility potion. I'm pretty sure I already have a Thunder Brew potion. Yep. Alright, I gotta use one of these. No problem. Now I gotta fight somebody. Let's see, where's like a nest? Where's a nest when you need one? Yeah, I feel like I should be able to use this to scroll. So I gotta use this to like highlight stuff, but then I use the other stick to scroll. No, I can fight spiders right here. Hoping the new Last of Us game was going to go on sale, but a new series... That new series is keeping the price way up of the TV series.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Puggy, enjoy. That's what dreams are made of. Alright, so I gotta put this on.
Yes.
Alright, is that enough to fulfill the gear or the quest? Okay, yes it is. No need to fight you guys. Wait, why? Oh, I can't warp because I'm in combat, I guess.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
I still not warp. Yeah, I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't warp. Oh, he's still on me.
Accio. Incendio.
Think I won't remember your face.
Am I still in combat?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
There we go. As for this game, it's an easy 10 out of 10. Game of the year contender, probably top 10 all-time game. Wow. Yeah, I definitely would not give it that high praise, but
What are you up to
definitely
now?
a good game. I'm watching this cool show called the Dad Bod Channel while eating it. It's Saturdays on Fox. Awesome, dude. You are the envy of this chat right now. I hope you know that. Don't take that lightly. It is a great responsibility to have. Jesse really wants some food from the States, doesn't he? I'd ship you some, Jesse, but I'm pretty sure it wouldn't get there in great or edible shape. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. Join us down here, Jesse. We have chili. Send it to me, please, Brock. We're practically neighbors anyway. Closer than Jesse is, that's for sure.
I think there were dogs as well.
So Brock, you'd give it a 9. Yeah, it's in order for me to give it a higher rating. I mean, it's just like it's just too heavy on like cutscenes and stuff like that. The pacing is a little bit like I want more like, for example, these spells that I'm learning, there's not really many opportunities to use them.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to short...
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you, talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go. Now, let's see how you fare with Defend.
Like it's way too heavy. It's way too heavy on cutscenes and dialogue. And there's not enough action in between to like make up for it. Like Horizon, I'd say is overly heavy on cutscenes and dialogue, but you know, you're constantly like fighting stuff.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Defendo. Slashes objects and enemies from afar, dealing considerable damage.
Defendo.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Cool. That's not a utility spell. I shouldn't have this one equipped on here. That's more of a combat related spell. So I'm gonna take that off. How do I take it off? Can I take it off? No. Whatever. Okay. With Chipotle, I'll take it. Throw in some ice cubes in the box and you should be good. So they don't have Chipotle up in Canada, do they? That's sad. I feel like this game was made for the die-hard Harry Potter fans. For sure. Die-hard Harry Potter fans will enjoy this game. Okay, so am I close to this? I mean, like, this map, not all that great. I'm not a huge fan of this map. Definitely not the Quidditch fans, yeah. Which again to me is a huge oversight to not include Quidditch like as a mini game.
Revelio.
Mucho burrito. I've never had mucho burrito. Is that a Canada exclusive establishment? This game was set in like 1800 something.
Over here.
All right, Sebastian.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
Speaking of which, there's another owl I have
Thank you
to.
for what you did in the library.
Owl man,
Of
I have
course.
to
Scribner
check
tried
out.
to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood.
Slytherin
we can talk more in a
detective.
moment in the Undercroft. Not
This
even
one
the
seems
professors know
semi
about this
alright,
place.
at least for the time being.
This way.
All right. So in
There's a
Horizon,
secret passage
oh here we
just
go.
here.
It's
I take that.
disguised.
Take that back. Because sometimes you have to follow NPCs in this game. They go at like slow walking speed, and you have to walk at that same speed. That's one of my pet peeves. Final Fantasy VII did the same thing. Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose.
Revelio.
I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize him. We used to see. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, The Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo. Or Mucho Burrito is a Canadian version of Chipotle, but not as good. Okay. Do they walk slower than my run speed, but faster than my walk speed? Well, in this game, when I was first got to the room of requirement, Professor Weasley was walking slower than my walk speed, and I was forced to walk that slow.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up.
You'll get used to it. Anne Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
I don't trust you.
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the Blasting Curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Okay.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Speaking of owls. Oh, that was learning to pulso. I can meet him outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. Okay. I think that's what we just did. Gear? Do I got better gear? Nope. Probably gotta sell some stuff though. Jesse, you're going to start streaming Plague. I'm super curious about the game. Seen it everywhere gaming news, but haven't played or seen any trailers. I have not seen it either. Dane Cook is live again, huh?
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Busted.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
He sounds a lot like Draco Malfoy to me.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
What a smarmy piece of crap that guy is. Let's see. Big fan of the first one. I heard the sequel is next level. Hoping it lives to the hype. My dad works for Microsoft level threats. Hold on a sec. I'm trying to convince my wife to do her Doodle Bob impression, and she's a little skittish. I'm gonna have to turn the... Oh, I'm getting a new mail.
It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed
Miss Dad Bod detected. Don't lean too far or the camera will catch you. I haven't turned it off yet. Are you gonna do it? She says no. She won't. She refuses to do it. Miss Dad Bod detected. Yes, yes. SpongeBob impression ties. It's not only Puggy. It's Jesse too. Jesse wants it too. It is the Jesse Pinkman, by the way. It's not just any old Jesse. Come on. Do your Doodle Bob impression. Come on. She's a little skittish when it comes to being in front of people. Even if I turn the camera off. Brock wants the impression. Come on. We got Puggy, Jesse, and Brock. Brock says, please. Puggy says, come on, Mrs. Dadbod. Please do it. Jesse just donated $20. We need to hear it. Come on. $20. Kirsten's on. The one and only Kirsten Stonebreak, even though she's a filthy Slytherin, but she's still here and she wants to hear it. Let's go. Come over here. Come over here. I'm turning the camera off. Whoops, I turned the game off. There we go. Camera is off now. Brock just donated $19.99. He says what Jesse said. So that's $40. $40. You just walked into it. You literally open the door and you go meoy, and then you're not gonna come in here and do it. Like, come on. And then also what's your what was the one we were talking about last night? What? No. There's a SpongeBob impression, and then like, oh yeah, the graveyard shift. Puggy likes graveyard shift too, and I'm sure the others do as well. Let me know if you're gonna. You got to do. It's $40. You can't disappoint. My YouTube career rides on this, okay? Because I can't give refunds, and they're gonna want refunds if we can't deliver here. So not only is it $40, it's my entire YouTube career hinges on this. Brock is popcorn emoji. Puggy says, don't scam the stream, Mrs. Dadbod. The scam. Now it's a scam. People are going to be making videos about this. I'm going to be canceled because you wouldn't do a doodle bob. And I mean, you can quote like the entire hash slinging slasher line too. You did it the other day. Come on. Give the fans what they deserve. And let's do a 2D impression. I told them you do a great 2D impression. Yep. Think of the children, Brock says. Think of the children. Yep. She made me, she's making me say like, don't hype up the impression too much. Which, okay, the impression sucks. I was kidding everybody. All right, will you do it now? All right, I need to pause the game. Let's see, or at least figure out what my next quest is going to be. Oh, I have Wingardium Leviosa. I get Wingardium Leviosa if I do this. Yes, let's do it. I'll be doing this one next. The map chamber is the next one. Okay. She says that she needs to go practice. How long are you going to practice for? I mean, you do it like whenever I just ask you to do it randomly, you do it like perfectly. Yeah. Oh, that's your voice is a little bit raspy, just like my voice. We have the same condition right now where we have raspy voices. What? Yeah. What are some other ones that we quote all the time? What? Maybe. I don't know. Can y'all hear her at all? Professor Garlic. Let's see. So Mioyang, however you do that. I don't even know what the words are. You know the words. Practice, yes, of course. Mrs. Dadbod to Studio 6 for the audition of Doodle Bob. Puggy. Who is currently eating Wendy's chili, I should say. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula. Do I have a venomous tentacula? How do I acquire a venomous tentacula? Okay, yes I do. You're gonna what? She just farted in here. She's leaving and she just farted, like right in my direction. What is up with this? What? She says she'll be right back. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Well, you backed up. I can hear her laughing and mocking us. Less laughing, more Mioi. She's gonna have the biggest case of stage fright she's ever had, y'all. So I don't know. It might take a few tries here. So what do I got to do for this? I got to use a thingamajig, right? Is that what I need to do here? Use a venomous tentacula. Do I have to use it against an enemy? Acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. I don't have a mandrake. I know that much. All right. I need to go to Hogsmeade anyway to sell a bunch of crap. Is this where I go? The magic neep. Seeds and fertilizer. I need to do mandrakes. How do I? What's a quick way to acquire mandrakes? I don't want to spend too much time on this. I do need to sell stuff, though. I'm going to sell stuff.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Blasted limited inventory. Can I buy mandrake here? No. Sad.
Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself.
She better come back or she just scammed the whole stream. I mean, in my defense, I didn't say she'll do it if you donate. The donating was unprovoked. She says, what if she shows her face instead? Do you want the face or do you want the impression? Ooh. She says that this guy looks like David Wallace from The Office. I don't disagree with that. That's, you know, there's some similarity there. I bought seeds, medium-sized planters, and started growing. Okay, how do you buy medium-sized planters? Homestar Runner impressions. Oh, Teen Girl Squad. You do a good, so-and-so. What's her face? The ugly one. Cheerleader, so-and-so. What's her face? The ugly one. Okay, so what's the deal here? 3 spring rolls, please. MSG'd. Okay, so where do you buy, man? What's the shop? Because I'd prefer to just buy them. Just do the the one that you always do for the meow he. Yeah. I think Jesse and I use any excuse to donate. Don't feel scammed. Face reveal would be sweet. Then we wouldn't have to wait till 50,000 subscribers. Did I promise that already? Where can I buy mandrakes at? Hairstyle? No, that's not that. The Beast byproducts? Oh, south of town. Okay.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Homes and scrolls. Okay. All right. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. All right. I'm going to mute my mic.
Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind like yours. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Are you gonna do it? I'm gonna turn the camera off. Okay. So no face reveal. You don't wanna join? No. Okay. Nope, no face. All right, I'm gonna turn off the camera. All right, camera's off. So she's gonna do 2. She's gonna do the Doodle Bob. And no, do Doodle Bob first and then Tootie. All right, so Doodle Bob first. Come up, come. Actually, I'm gonna have to like turn some stuff, turn a filter off because it filters out like noise, like stuff that doesn't sound like talking. So I'm going to turn that off real quick so that way it'll. Oh, do you want to sit? No, you're not on the camera. The camera's off. I'm gonna take off the noise suppression and the noise gate and the noise removal. There we go. That should work. All right, so she's gonna sit down and do it. So do it close to the mic, yeah. All right, Doodle Bob first.
I hate all of this.
See, if the camera's off, if it was on, you'd see it right here. So it's off.
Okay.
All right, Doodle Bob.
Hold on, I'm gonna read some of the chat first. Okay. Huggy, I'm glad you think I'm laughing and mocking you.
You know how crazy they would go if we turned the camera
It's
on
not
right
even
now?
that good.
No, I said, do you know how crazy they go if I turn the camera on right now?
Oh.
They'd go nuts.
Why?
Because they want us, I don't know, it's a face reveal.
A little more than that.
Okay.
Homestar Runner.
Do you want to do Teen Girl Squad?
I don't really know
Cheerleader.
Yeah, I only know Teen Girl Squad. I didn't watch Homestar Runner as a kid.
I think of something and a few presidents just flew by.
Oh yeah, what is that quote? I think something and some presidents just flew by. What is that one?
I forget what that one is. I miss video games.
I miss video games.
I miss my mom.
I miss my mom.
You have to speak into the front of the mic.
I don't want to.
Okay, Doodle Bob.
Doodle. No, I don't even want to do it.
It's too late. You're sitting.
It
down
is
in
a
the
little bit
chair.
too late. Okay.
All right, do it.
Okay. Okay.
Listen here, Sarah, or whatever your name is.
I'm glad you haven't publicly stated what my name is on open YouTube. That's oh, mom.
Miss Dadbod.
Miss Dadbod.
Mrs. Dadbod.
Mrs. Dadbod. I see. Okay.
Talking to the mic?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Great.
All right, that was good.
Is that enough? Does that suffice the $40 that was donated?
Do Tootie from Banjo Kazooie.
Oh, and oh, and oh, and oh, and oh, and oh. I got a dad bod laughing it up over here.
Good job.
You got the extra raspy Doodle Bob as well.
Yes, they like it.
I hope that was worth $40. Think I can take a bow off camera and I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah. Oh, you're getting a round of applause there. Okay. Yay, you did it. Anything else?
I don't know. Are you gonna leave me alone about it now?
Yes. You have any last words? Anything you'd like to say?
No. I wish I was more clever on the spot.
If I turn the camera on.
I mean, you could. They'd be heavily disappointed. Not like a clean-cut dad bod over here or anything.
Your duty. Well done. Well done.
What do I get?
We'll have to talk about that later.
Do I get that $40? That $40 is mine.
You want the $40? We'll see about maybe a percentage of the $40. They say thank you. Kirsten says thank you. Puggy says ma bob bobble wobble dobble. Brock says thanks Mrs. Dad Bod. Oh, Puggy says thoughts on Wendy's chili. Meh. Ooh. That's not a good answer. She says meh for Wendy's as a whole, also not good. Also not good. I think your stock is trending downwards now. Kirsten says that the whole $40 should be yours. Jesse says it was worth every dollar. He says she's glad it wasn't a disappointment. Thank you for not scamming us, is what they say. Okay. Hold on, I gotta turn the mic filters and stuff back on. So that way things will sound better in general. Give me a sec. Okay. We're good, we're good. All right. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. I'm glad you all felt that was satisfactory. She brought it upon herself, though, when she walked in the door. Once she walked in the door, there was no turning back. That truly was a great doodle, Bob. I'll have to let her know that you said that. She does a lot of good impressions, actually. She actually does she's probably going to kill me for saying this, because now one day I'll have to rope her into actually doing it. She does a really good Forrest Gump impression, actually. It sounds weird, but it's true. Glad you made this epic stream. So I'm going to text her. I'm going to say, Puggy says, that truly was a great doodle, Bob. Do y'all know who Tootie is from Banjo-Kazooie? Because that, like, her Tootie impression always has me rolling, because it's like it's really on point, at least as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so this guy, Conjuration Spellcrafts, Dung Composter, potting table with 2 large pots. Can we swap Dadbot out for Mrs. Dadbot on the regular? Well, she doesn't really play games, so. Thank you, Jesse and Brock, for the donos. Those really did put the pressure on. Yes, it really allowed me to guilt trip her into doing it. No, Tootie from Banjo-Kazooie. You gotta watch a video of like Tootie's voice from Banjo-Kazooie. It's on point. Miss Dadbod Doodle Bob Squad. Anybody in the chat a Banjo-Kazooie fan? Come on, where my Banjo-Kazooie fans at? Okay, so this is just for the pots. All right, Darth, this is your time to shine. I know that you're an expert on these things. Which of these should I buy? Material refiner, produce moonstone. Okay. Hopping pot. Will brew a randomly selected potion. Never played Banjo-Kazooie. That's a tragedy right there. Potting table with 2 medium pots. Like, I don't know if I need medium pots or large pots or what, but this stuff is expensive. Small pots. All I want is a mandrake right now.
Let me know
just to complete this
else
quest.
I can do to help.
All right, so you said played Banjo-Kazooie, but way back in the day. Hogsmeade, the same dude you got the free small planters from south of the town, right after the bridge you crossed to enter town. So this is the bridge that I crossed to enter town. Is it over here? With the magic neep? Did I play Nuts and Bolts? No, I never had an Xbox. But I did play Banjo-Kazooie extensively. And Banjo-Tooie, although Banjo-Tooie did lag behind Banjo-Kazooie extensively. Like, I
Come on in.
was not a fan of
Oh,
Banjo-Tooie. Lux, not grass, and shrivel fig seed. Yeah, same. I only played the N64 ones. Okay, where do I get a Mandrake? You said I could buy him, right?
Say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Not from the potions guy. Bee supply shop. Oh, I saw a thing flying around. Never had an N64, never tried a chance to play those games. Well, if you had an Xbox 360, they were on the rare replay. You may never had an Xbox 360 either. I never had an Xbox 360. No, this is locked. Dang it. All right, Google it is then. Okay, plant shop. Maybe it's this one.
Careful of the mandrakes. I haven't fed them yet.
Ah, yes.
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Here we go. Now we're talking.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Up. I know what that is. Ooh, and one of these.
Lumos.
So on a chimney on the ground, presumably around here somewhere. That locked door was stolen from Dark Souls. Thank you, Kirsten. It's like overlooking, so it's like on top of a hill. Maybe up here. Or maybe it's up. There's like a chimney on the ground. Here it is. I found it.
Lumos.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Alrighty then. Acquire and use a venomous tentacula. Do I have to use it on like something? Acquire and use a mandrake on multiple enemies simultaneously. That's going to be a little bit tricky. Where's a place I can fight multiple enemies? Who remembers N64 1080 snowboarding? I sure do. I played that, and do you remember Snowboard Kids? Yeah, where'd be a good place to fight multiple? Yeah, there's like the enemy camps over here. Yeah, 1080 snowboarding.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
There's one enemy over there. Or there's two enemies right there.
Assignment's all finished.
Here we go. I don't need to fight y'all. I only cared about my assignment. That's it and that's all. Never played Snowboard Kids? Yeah, that was on the N64. Can I warp while I'm on my broom? I sure can. .1080 was good. Did you ever play Did you ever play SSX? I think that was a PlayStation game, and or maybe it was on GameCube as well.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more... Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand move.
Learning a lot of spells here, though.
You should be able to pick up boulders as though...
There's the Leviosa wand movement. That's what I'm talking about. You played that on PS2? Yeah. It was a PS2, and then I think the SSX Tricky, I think, came out on GameCube as well. Wingardium Leviosa can levitate and move objects. Control its position with your movement and use the D-pad to fine-tune its distance and rotation. It's like a mix between Accio and Levioso.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Defender.
Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. What is that one? Reparo. This is Wingardium Leviosa. So is it, this one replaces Levioso? No? Hold up. Yeah, here. Levioso is this one, and then Wingardium. Okay, I see. I see. Anybody here play Diablo 1? I have never played Diablo 1. Last one is complete 6 assignments. All right, I'm going to be bouncing out of here in just a little bit, guys. Professor Fig. Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine. Okay. Hogwarts map is showing a side quest. Can I do this? Never played Diablo, but your dad was a big fan.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Is Diablo that game with the microtransactions? Yeah, that's Diablo Immortal. That's like the most recent release. The original Diablo is not like that. The original Diablo existed long before microtransactions were ever a thing. Let me out. Hey, they're flying kites. Diablo 1 is still worth playing today. What about Diablo 2? So is this just doing the one that I've already done?
Whoever decided to make Professor Black headmaster of Hogwarts must have been the victim of a flock of whoopers. Out of their mind.
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster. He obviously hates the job. It's not like he's sure.
Okay, so this is saying Hogwarts still has a side quest in here, but I don't see where. Normally the flag related to the side quest would be highlighted, but it's not. Maybe that's just saying that the active quest is there, like the main quest. So if I go to my quest lines, let's see. Yeah, map chamber being the next one. Report to Professor Fig. Okay, I'm gonna fly around in my broom a little bit, just explore a teeny bit, and then I'm gonna call it a night, guys. Okay, you're gonna head to bed. Good seeing everyone. Likewise, dude. Have a good night, Brock. Did you finish it? Oh, that's a good question, Jesse. Yes. How is that going for you, Brock? Did you continue that playthrough? Playing more tomorrow. Awesome. Where are you at in Ocarina of Time? I demand an update before you leave. The people want to know.
Revelio.
Is there anything around here besides that?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Mooncalf Den. Okay. He was at Goron City as a kid last time we chatted about it. Okay, the lake is next. Are you still Kid Link?
Revelio.
Money bags. Okay.
Levioso.
There's another one I wanted to check out over here. Is this out of bounds? Yeah. Ooh, another balloon challenge. Let's go. My wife just texted me back. I'll have to see what it says if she... it says anything about. I told her Puggy that you said that her Doodle Bob impersonation was good. Hey. Oh, bad respawn. Actually, I could just do this. Yeah. Mongrels. Who's that?
Nice try. Revelio.
Big old treasure chest. Or no, that's not a treasure chest. That's like a movable. You turn into Baby Link. That's right.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught. Revelio.
Okay, what does she say? She says no autographs, please. And then posted a gif of taking a bow.
Revelio. One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Okay, let's see.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
I could have sworn I heard something.
How nice.
Oh,
There's that
boo.
sneaky little student. Always on the back for the bench.
Accio. Incendio. Ringo. Levioso.
There's good combo potential with my equipped spells, my currently equipped spells. Use Depulso to launch an airborne enemy into something. Launch an enemy into another with Depulso. Are there any other enemies up here? No.
Revelio.
Oh, there's some. Get over here. And to try this.
Never locked up here.
Someone, little moon calf, far from home. As if you could best the likes of me.
Ah, dang it. Oh, it didn't work.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest until you're dead. Get away!
Confringo.
Call that spellcast!
Accio.
Oh, really?
Incendio. Confringo.
I'll get away with that.
Can't handle a little altercation.
Who else is here? This is a new secret. Oro Ruins. Gotta do a collab vid for 3K subs. Yeah, hopefully we'll get there this year, man. That'd be great.
Revelio.
Where am I now on the map? I can't use the map in here. Just like a dungeon, I guess. Yeah, I'm not doing this right now. This is like a dungeon. A donjon. I'll come back to that later. All right. I got this new assignment for Flipendo. Grow and harvest fluxweed. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Do I have fluxweed seed?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
I saw something like spawn and then despawn, but I guess it was inside that house. I can't get inside yet because I don't have Aloha Mora yet. Before Demon Souls, how many subs was I sitting at? 42. And like probably 10 or 15 of those were like dummy accounts that I made and subscribed to my channel. So yeah.
Well,
and then like another like 10 or 15 of those were like friends and family members.
Doors
Yeah.
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Okay, I'm gonna call it a day here as far as Harry Potter is concerned. I'm gonna create my save. I'll give you some stats, Jesse, just to add some perspective. Okay, I'm gonna quit to the main menu. Okay. So stats. So I currentely have 2,146 subscribers, but answer your question. Gotta zoom out on this chart here. Lifetime. So the day before, the day that my Demon Souls walkthrough came out, like the day that episode 1 came out, this chart says I had 41 subscribers. So I was off by 1. So 41 subscribers. A month later, on December 11th, 1 month later. Okay, so I'll also add perspective. I created my channel. Let's see, I posted my first video on August 14th, 2019. So from August 14th, 2019 to November 11th, November 12th, 2020. So that's almost a year and a half. In a year and a half, I gained 41 subscribers. And as I said, probably half of those were me. And then like the other half were friends and family. And then maybe a handful of people that I didn't know that somehow, some way stumbled upon my Bloodborne walkthrough. because my Bloodborne walkthrough was the first thing I did. It was a full walkthrough of Bloodborne, start to finish, including the DLC. So a year and a half, almost a year and a half, 41 subscribers. So November, we're talking November 12th to December 12th. 1 month later, Demon Soul, like 1 month of Demon Souls. I went from 41, which again, it took me a year and a half to get to that. I went from 41 to, and 1 month later, 697. And that's just from the Demon Souls walkthrough. And then let's fast forward 1 month later. I went from 697 to 964, almost at 1,000 at that point. And then it started to taper off greatly. I hit the magic number 1,000 on January 21st. So let's say for all intents and purposes, I went from 41 to 1,000 in like month and a half. And then since then it took to go from 1,000 to 2,000. So I hit 1,000 on January 21st, 2021. I hit 2,000 on December 31st, 2022. So it took me almost 2 years, almost 2 years to get another 1,000. So that puts it in perspective. Yeah, you probably never would have found Channel 4 for the Demon Souls walkthrough. You and most other people. Crazy how things spike like that. Demon Souls was the first game I got with the PS5. It almost gave the game away because I couldn't get past the first area. That's when I found your videos. Yeah. I mean, actually, Brock is the same exact way. Brock was ready to give the game up, and then he stumbled upon the walkthrough. The reason why it blew up so quickly like that was because I started my walkthrough 3 days before Fightin' Cowboy started his walkthrough. As soon as Fightin' Cowboy's videos started to come out, my view count went way down. But it is what it is. I mean, I've said it before about YouTube. It's very competitive, and you have to have a way to beat out the competition. So. And by the way, a good strategy to beat out the competition. Well, what is not a good strategy to try to beat out the competition is to try to do the same thing that they're doing. And I would say there are things about my walkthroughs that differentiate from other people's walkthroughs, but at the end of the day, a walkthrough is a walkthrough, and the small differentiating factors between mine and someone else's aren't going to be that much of an influence when people are searching for something. So it is what it is. And, who knows, maybe one day something could happen, maybe not. Either way, I'm happy. So it's not, it's not a big deal. But I'm glad that, I've gotten to interact with all of you guys, and it's been a lot of fun. And if it wasn't fun, I wouldn't keep doing it. It's that plain and simple. So yeah, thanks to you guys. And by the way, Demon Souls was my last ditch effort. If Demon Souls had petered out like everything else I had tried, I would have stopped after that. So the fact that that's the thing that worked was actually pretty remarkable. It saved the channel. Didn't jump on the stream chats till about a year or so later. Yeah. But it all goes back to Demon Souls, just like, yeah, you and a lot of other folks. And it's crazy how often I get comments. I get them sometimes for Elden Ring too, because I made that Elden Ring walkthrough, is that some people say, man, I was about ready to give up on this game, and then I found this, and now like I beat the game, and that's awesome to hear. Like that's part of like, because people complain about accessibility with these games, and part of why I do these walkthroughs is to make them more accessible, because it's not that they're inaccessible, it's just that people don't know how to approach them. And I think once you have that information in your back pocket, what previously seemed like an unsurmountable challenge becomes much more manageable once you know what you're doing, once you know how to play. And so that's why I do what I do. And that's also why I kind of focus my walkthroughs to be digestible by someone who's never played a Souls game before. So yeah. I like how there were no skips. It felt more realistic to follow through as a struggling first timer. Okay, that's good to know. Having a wife with voice impression talent helps. Absolutely. It helps just make life more fun in general. But anyways, thanks for hanging out tonight, y'all. It was a blast. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow night. Full disclosure, I have to do a long run tomorrow. As I've mentioned before, I'm trying to train for a marathon. So that means on the weekends, either Saturday or Sunday, I have to do a long run. And so each week you kind of like incrementally step up the mileage. The marathon's in 2 weeks, so I'm almost done with it. But so it depends on how early I can start. And then that'll determine if I'm able to stream or not. So we'll see. But I hope I can. Have a good night. Good luck with the training. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate every single one of y'all. And we'll see you next time. Take care. And yeah, we'll pick back up with some more Hogwarts Legacy. So anyway, I'll see y'all later. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to floss. That's right. Peace, love, and chili. As always. All right, see ya.